Man did it. He succeeded in the task of saving one grapple. And after trying to scare this woman, he gets even more brain damage, so he throws her in jail. Well, would you look at that? And wait, why is man back inside the arena with some old dude named Stroke? And no, he's dead. And now you're swimming in radioactive sewage. Man, what are you doing? Inside the apartment, man finds dead bodies, and, well, he doesn't really care that much, so he just leaves. Can you guys believe it? Another Predator section, just a week away. Man was ready, the most ready he has ever been to take out these cops, and he used the smoke pellet on the very last one while they were already dying on the ground. Now we can 100% confirm he is stupid. And then he died. Well, this is a great way to start the video. But after these two blunders, he was able to dispose of all of the cops trying to kill him.
Okay, let's try again. Where are they at? Oh, there's even more. I forgot how many there are. Wait. That was easy. Only took 3 attempts, I think. Or was it 4? I don't know. Now, don't smoke pellet. Thank you.
And then, like we just discussed, being stupid causes him to be lost, running in circles for over 2 minutes before finally realizing he must use his cellular device in order to unlock this door. We know exactly why it took him so long. And once on the other side, defeat 2 more cops just minding their own business because, well, he can. He gets bored and decides to check his phone. Wait, why isn't it working? How else is he supposed to watch satisfying soap videos with Subway Surfers? There must be a way to stop this. It seems they have an anti-child on the internet device, making it so man's access is blocked. How dare they? So man goes the wrong way, gets lost once again, and then finally goes on the intended path, leading him to more cops who are now dead. However, it seems they don't have the same device in this room, so man once again uses his phone to open the lock before once again not breaking his legs despite how big the fall was. Wait, man, why are you going straight into their trap? Well, it seems he doesn't care as he just kills everyone. Again.
Get down. That wasn't a smoke pellet.
Man, why did you place the hair gel on the floor, you buffoon? It's supposed to be used to blow up the wall. Ay, this guy. Not only does man need to use a remote control, totally should have been an orange, but also needs to shoot his gun, as well as 2 more grapnels to get up to unlock the anti-child on the internet device. The only way to bypass the anti-child on the internet device. Allowing man to proceed to the next destination. Wait, never mind, someone closed the door. Shucks, it seems we already have to use our new device we have acquired, as well as our phone, to watch all these people die. Well, that isn't a pleasant sight, so we kill everyone else who survived.
Oh, it's Baby Bane. It's Baby Bane. Loser. Hey, Baby Bane. You're done. Get out. 49 combo.
After man's perfect free flow, we unfortunately must grapple to escape the burning prison we are trapped in, and he grappled to the wrong spot. Great job. So we must go back down to re-grapple up, as well as another in order to ascend this elevator. What a shame. But now we can finally use his new gun in order to proceed, as well as, once again, his phone. This game really wants man to have a lifelong addiction, doesn't it? Here inside, man meets Bar, a woman, and this terrifies man, so he immediately skips the cutscene, and instead of being smart and making an escape, he is overcome with determination. So he takes on all of these cops. He doesn't care if they're armed, they must be taken down for man to be satisfied.
That wasn't that bad. That actually was way easier than I thought it would be.
Right as he is about to escape, a final group of cops think they can stop him, but little do they know the damage he has already done to each of their brethren, so they too are removed from this world. Yet another phone addiction use, and now he decides to be smart and take the elevator in order to escape.
He's so dumb looking.
Which leads him to Jim Gordon Jr.'s dad, and instead of killing him, decides he must leave one behind to spread the warning of man. But Jumbo was mean and called for backup, so man, unfortunately, uses his special orange smoke pellet, allowing him to take revenge and defeat them. Returning outside, it seems backup has arrived, and since he only wants Jim Gordon Jr.'s dad spared, he takes out all of them. Man was feeling rather adventurous today. A little too adventurous, to the point to where he really wanted to go to the sewers. And for some reason, the cops are guarding it, so once again he disposes of them and decides to go for a little trip underneath Gotham. And this was a huge mistake for man to make, as not only does he not know how to swim, the sewers are very stupidly laid out where it is very difficult for man to make his way through them properly. Starting with this gap was a gap that exists for some reason, and it's not just any gap, it's a big gap. A big gap man cannot easily cross, as the gap is just too long for man to roll, but man did find this spot, which does absolutely nothing in helping man cross, nor can he land on these boats with big red probably explosive barrels. He tried using the roll that makes a soup can get thrown at you at high speeds, but none of these worked, so he must glide to make his way across. And once again, man's hands aren't manly enough to punch through plywood, so he must gel it up to continue. After scanning the sign above the door, we enter the stupidest room in this game yet, the pump room. Little did man know what he was getting into. Thankfully, our first obstacle isn't too bad. With the right angle, man can land on this pipe and from here, make his way up. As well as the next jump, but here, man tried for a good 30 minutes before determining he must grapple, as no other path exists. And it only gets worse from here, as the game really wants man to use yet another grapple to shimmy his way across to a higher point. He found a way to get atop this control panel, which allowed man to peer into the endless void that is meant to be hidden from our eyes. Don't worry, this returns. But he tried jumping to the spot. He even climbed these explosive barrels. Nothing helped in the slightest. He was able to do this, but this also led to absolutely nowhere, as he couldn't climb up, and even after getting a way to climb up, he throws himself off the other side, making it useless, leaving man with only one option: to grapple. And to sound like a broken record, it only gets worse for man, so bad that he just decided to do this.
What? Huh?
Allowing him to clip out of bounds, and from here, there's a lot and nothing man can do. He can poke his head and torso through the floor. He can go in a room you normally can't. He can accidentally fall on this fence. He can stare at the back of this thug and ponder if this is the right thing Val is doing with his time, or if he should be an actual productive member of society. He can provoke this thug with the claw, but the thug can see through man's plan and just stands there and throws random objects at man. He can climb out to here for absolutely no reason. Like I said, man can do a lot, but also nothing at all. So he flies off into the sunset, knowing he wasted 3 hours for nothing, never to be seen again.
Bye-bye.
A new man has been deployed, this one being a lot more straightforward and going as the intended path, using the claw, as well as a gun, as well as a grapple to make his way to the thug that he was spying on through the floor. And he needs to use his phone again. Man-tastic. Full of anger, man kills this man. And upon seeing the next room is filled with determination to not use a glide to make his way across. A simple roll would not suffice. He needed to get smarter. He needed to study his surroundings, looking everywhere to see if there was something he is missing. And after 5 minutes of manning around, man did it.
Oh, we did it.
We? You mean man did it, you selfish little poopy head? After taking out some men not his own size, man decides to download the random person's search history. Wait, man, you didn't finish. Why are you running? It couldn't have been that bad, right? And now the FBI is here to tell him that they think everyone should like and subscribe or they'll get electrocuted? Well, shucks, I guess you guys have to do it if you don't want them to die. And they died. You guys are monsters. And another phone, and after 15 minutes of wandering, man was able to make his way all the way to confront, wait, the door is locked. So he resets from last checkpoint to make his way atop a building, and wanders from here to finally make his way up without gliding or grappling, or gadgets in general. And it's also locked. Crap. So he blows up this wall out of frustration, and of course he has to use his phone again. But only after using the anti-child on the internet device to stop the jamming. After 2 more grapples and a gel, man finally meets his best friend Joe, who tells him he's running away. This makes man sad, and finally, another predator section to do incorrectly.
Okay. What is that? Oh, it's a giant candle. Okay. I think someone's gonna climb up here. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take out this guy. Wherever he is, just whoop, whoop, whoop. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. Run. Oh, he's got his vision back. Oh, and he's about to die. Okay, well, oh, I was gonna say there's this guy down here, but he. Oi. Oh, hey. How you doing? Screw you.
Time for man to move on to try to find Joe.
Bye-bye.